Good morning. As we come to our time of worship today, I want to invite you to set up your worship space, to be intentional about where you will be worshiping today. There are several things that you can do to set that up. Now we have two elements going on today in worship. Today is Communion Sunday, so you will need to prepare your communion elements. I have here just a plate with a piece of bread that we had in our refrigerator. And I have a cup here prepared for the juice or wine. We probably don't have any juice, so I will be using wine today. I have a napkin just in case we need it. There's nothing fancy about it. You don't have to have the right things. You can use a wine glass, you can use a juice glass. I'm just using a regular plate that we use every day. I put a placemat down just because of the setup here. I have a glass tabletop, so I wanted you to be able to see what was on the table. And then also today is Palm Sunday, so you will see on the worship resource online that we gave you a printed palm leaf that you can use. You can sit down and color that if you want. Noah and I did these. I cut mine out and Noah's working on his. And then also what I did was today I went out into the yard and I just got a plain old mason jar and I put some water in it. I've got rosemary and palm leaf. I'm not even sure this is a palm leaf. It looks like a palm leaf. And then some grape leaves that were growing over our fence. I just stuck that in the jar, and that's going to be part of our worship space today. Do whatever feels good to you, but make it intentional. Today's Palm Sunday. You feel free to lay down a robe on the floor, or a cloak or a coat. Lay down a blanket. That's what they did on that first Palm Sunday as Jesus rode into Jerusalem on the donkey. So you're invited to do that. You might want to play some festive music and wave a palm branch around and maybe dance on your way into worship today. Do what feels right to you. But today is a celebration of Jesus' triumphant entry into Jerusalem, a celebration at the table as we come together as God's family around the table that He prepares for us. So have your bread and your wine or juice ready as we begin to worship, so you don't have to go and find that in the middle of your time with God today. But just be prepared and be intentional about the place where you will be worshiping. God bless you as you worship today.